Hello, welcome back. We're doing a stream. Can I get anywhere near 800? Or is that beyond me? Got a kind of Cambridge Springs, but we're throwing in A6 and I don't know who that suits. Is it me or is it him? Maybe it suits my opponent actually. Throwing in A4 and then feels a bit wet to have done what he's done though. I don't quite. They normally don't take, you know, without any provocation. C5 is an option here. They could take on C5. Is there any other options? You could take on C4 and take on C3 and go Queen G5 and then they castle. Another option is Rook E8 simply. Maybe Rook E8 is an interesting move. I guess they're going to take. Yeah, take back. You come back with a rook. Maybe I should have gone. Yeah, maybe G6 is an option. Just defend the F5 square. Come back to bishop. She's going to go like Rook C1, right? And then Queen D8. Maybe Queen D8 and try and go Queen E7. Well, now I can take the pawn. I think he's blundered that. Oh, he went Knight C3, but Knight C3 is Queen B4, I think. And then Knight D5. Okay, there's also Queen C5. And there's Queen D8 because he can't take the pawn, right? Yeah, he understands that, so maybe this. You now I need to go like Rook B8 just to defend this guy. C7. Okay, sometimes go Bishop E6, allow B7, and then yeah, I'm going to try this and then just try and take this guy. Like practically not a bad decision. He's not even thinking about it, considering it, which is surprising. Okay, but Rook B8. The Queen D6 he has F4. Let's do one's F4, right? Bishop C8. Get this pawn. E1, maybe Knight H5 is an option. Okay, what are my options here? There's also Bishop B6, Bishop A5. Not so easy to know what to play here as black. Ah dear. Well, there's Knight A4 actually. Start with this move. And redevelop the bishop at any moment. So pawn out should be doing well, but I'm starting to get short time as well. It's another issue. Yeah, maybe do redevelop the bishop, right? Try and maybe stack the rooks. Rook E7. But E4 is going to drop F4, so you can't go E4 yet. Yeah, okay, he wants to take on, hang on, this bishop's hanging, so I'll be careful about the bishop as well. Maybe Bishop E6, interesting move. Knight E5, then D4, but then, not sure. This is just very complicated. I want to get this queen off this bloody diagonal. Right, Rook E2, Knight E4, right? Well, maybe we'll go Knight C3. Is okay. Just give me that. This one would be B5. Okay, a very short time. I need to speed up a little bit here. Right. Right, trade it. Right, trade. Okay, 94. Why am I allowing b3? It's so stupid. Okay, he's blundered actually. He's blundered queen d4. I should win now. Yeah, he's given up his queen. Okay, not very convincing, but I got the job done. Good. I'm now playing FM Joshi. Yeah, I played a lot last night. Didn't play well at all, and I mean, I played well to begin with, but then sort of collapsed. You know, I just played for too long, and I was trying to set up some kind of pawn grab idea. Like g6, queen b5 is kind of annoying for him. Well, then he's got knight bd7 actually. So maybe not annoying at all actually. I mean, g3, g6 is definitely a move, but yeah. So queen b5, knight d7, queen b7, rook b8, queen a7, rook b2. He's got very good play. I could go queen. Yeah, I could try. I think like this actually. Then something like this makes more sense, right? And then if c6, then you take, and then you try to. This reminds me of one of these kind of opening traps. I mean, I'm not sure it's really a trap, but also when he takes on b2, maybe I'm ready with knight e2 and castles quickly to get out of danger. Or should try and throw knight e2 at some point. So c6, queen b7, rook b8, queen c6, rook b2 is a critical variation. And then you can go knight e2, or even well, knight d5. He's got. Okay, so he's not bothering with any of that. Okay, knight e2 start with. Okay, now he's taking. But now maybe I can take this and win a pawn. Because a bishop takes, take with a queen. You can't take with a knight. So you take with a queen, win a clear pawn. I mean, you'd probably do something with c5 at some point. Yeah. Still not that clear. E4 possibly premature. I'm better here, but it's not so easy. Maybe this, if c5 then knight d5, knight d5. Try and trade the bishop. Maybe this. Also c3 is an interesting option. They don't have to take just yet. It wants g5. Maybe he's going to end up winning material if I'm not careful. But slightly concerned he might try and go rook c8. Or it's getting complicated actually. A g5, knight h5, I'm okay. At some point he's going to threaten c4 like this rook to c8 actually is a good move. Because then he's threatening maybe c4 and then cut off the knight and then eventually go g5. And undermine my knights. Yeah, so he wants to do that in a slow way. Maybe start with h4. With b5 I'll just take. And then go rook a7, a very active rook. And c4 just go queen a2. If it takes with the rook, you got very bad. It probably, yeah. And then rook a7. If he goes c4, just even queen a3 actually. Just very unpleasant position for black now. I'm even wondering about the moves like knight g6 almost work, right? But they don't quite work. I don't think. I'm okay, I could simply go here maybe. So I don't think he's going to be in time to throw in this g5 stuff. Like, well, c4 there's always queen. Like, trade. Okay, here. This is really unpleasant. Like queen f8 he probably has to play, but then knight h5. Simple chess. Simple chess is always best. If knight b6 is... Yeah, knight h5. Yeah, he's just resigned, yeah. Yeah, good game by me, probably. A rarity. Smehir 6. I play this guy a lot, actually. Ah, okay, yeah. This old chestnut. The the London system. Okay, he knows what he's doing. He's played all these moves fairly quickly. Maybe this move to prevent e4 or discourage e4. So yeah, very stormy outside. Very stormy. I think winds of maybe up to 30 miles an hour. Okay, I can trade and then go... He wants knight e5, I think. The queen a5, this queen d2. And maybe just castle, right? Oh, he's got that move which I missed. It's a good move. We'll start with this if he takes, take with the knight. Okay. Good trade, go knight d7. Maybe this, trade, go b5. Oh, hang on, b5, watch out for bishop d6. Oh, shit. Ah, he's actually got bishop d6 immediately, right. Tactics. Yeah, I blundered this. So now I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, rook b8. So his rubbishy opening is working. His rubbish London system is justified. You start with b4. Maybe you go a5. Yeah, a5 is a good move. We'll try and go queen c5. We've got to watch out for queen g4, queen e4 as well. Start with this. Okay, I've got to just play this quickly and hope for the best. There's not maybe moves like this. Okay, but that's bishop d5. There's also bishop e4 as an option. Bishop d5, rook b2. Maybe bishop e4, but then he can take, right? Okay, we'll try this because I do have bishop c2 at the end of the order. I don't know if that helps me. There's a bishop here, also go rook a8. Ah, I'm blundering. Have I blundered that? I think I blundered that move. I didn't see that move at all. Okay, I'll resign that one. I'll rematch him. That wasn't a good game, unfortunately. Actually, I've had this against this guy before, and I normally achieve a decent position out the opening. But obviously, yeah, if you're wanting to get to 2800, these kind of guys you need to be chalking up, to be totally honest. Maybe c4 is a good space gainer there. Although it does seal up the the queen's side. Okay, I'll just castle. If he goes h4, I'll just drop the knight out. I want to go here, right? And then maybe g4, or yeah, g4, so I can plot the knight back on g3. Probably is an option. Okay, b3. Now I'm fairly okay. The centre is closed, but yeah, I don't like his position actually. I don't like what he's done here because, although you know, there's also plus sides to his position. Actually, knight d7 with the idea of knight e5 is actually pretty strong here. And then I might be forced to give up the exchange, but I'm probably quite happy to give up this exchange. So long term I go king h1 or maybe f4 actually. F4 is kind of come into the equation. Yeah, I mean long term h3 is weak. So of course you know yeah, I mean for example I could just go here now and then bishop c3 I would very happily take. You have tremendous compensation for the exchange. And maybe f4 actually. Yeah, that move I missed. Of course, very weakening move. Okay, I'll trade. And then natural moves f4, but then of course you weaken that diagonal. There's also rook d1. Let's start with this rook. Ah, this move I missed. He wants to go knight d4. Okay, but I'm still going to take this guy. I could take and take on e6. He goes king f7. Yeah, I'm not really buying his compensation for 2 pawns, but on the other hand, you know, it's got dark squares. He's got 95 here, actually. 95, very serious consideration, is like rook d4. I'll probably set it up with rook fd1 and try and get an improved version. There's rook d5, here goes bishop d7, rook g6, rook g6. 95, I've got rook b6. Maybe here again. Yeah, he's lost too many pawns here, I think. There's also f4 and then some kind of... f4 is interesting. I'm going to go here actually, try and break the pin. Wow, wind really picking up now. It's gone crazy. Yeah, that's a decent maybe once. Okay. Okay. I guess we take with this pawn, right, and try and go 94. Still very murky. Objectively very good for me, but still very murky. Okay, we're just quite happy take. Maybe g5 and f6 and try and get an attack. We go g5, we could also get f6 immediately. f6 or d6 also move. Yeah. So f4. Bishop c4, here's knight and try and activate the king. Ah, this move I missed. He's very resourceful, this guy. Very fucking resourceful. Okay, yeah, I don't really want to go back, so the problem. Shit, I missed that move. Okay, knight g5 maybe. Yeah, that's stupid. What am I doing? How's he got away with this? It's ridiculous. Ah, I'm going to lose on time. Ah. Phew! That was too close for comfort. Too bloody close for comfort. Come on, mate. What's she taking so long? So this is my overall score, actually. 14.5. Yeah, I should basically show the score as well. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to do this line. Yeah, that is a line as well. Ooh, this move actually. Bishop here, can I go f6? Maybe he's got q4 ideas. Start with this. Yeah. You could take. He wants knight b3, yeah. Okay, knight d7, so I've got c5. Maybe c5 and try and... I'll put the bishop on b7. Yeah, if I go knight d7, how bad is that? Well, I could trade as well. I don't really want to trade, so I want to keep the c4 square. He's got e4. Maybe trade and then knight f6. Try and get the queens off. Yeah, he's very resourceful, this guy. He finds moves that I don't really see. Like, okay, here. That move I hadn't really considered. c4 I can take. He doesn't really want to pin the knight, the queen, I don't think. Queen e5 is an option. Not a bad option. But looks slightly suspicious, but I don't see a refutation. He's gone there. Right, interesting. There probably is a good move here, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, we'll go here. I want to put the queen on b6. I think I have to. He's got knight e3 maybe. I'll still go queen b6. Yeah, I'll still go queen b6. Okay, there's bishop f6. He's got bishop e5. Trade and go a5. Do this. And there's a queen along. I go rook c4. Okay, maybe a5 here. A4, he's got rook, yeah. And maybe rook, yeah, he's running rook, knight d2 with tempo, right? Maybe he even could have played that last move because the knight on, maybe knight b6. Just come back, right? He's going to go rook d1 now. I thought he'd go rook d1 actually. I think we're both missing lots of stuff here. Okay, I need to speed up a bit here. Yeah, decent move. Maybe knight d5. Try and stack again. Now, rook c7, I'm going to drop a5. Don't want to drop a5. There's knight f4. There's maybe f5. f5 knight c3 doesn't work. f5 rook d6. Ah, you fucking stupid idiot. Yeah, he wants rook e1, yeah. Be a4. So this. The a4, he wants rook a5. Rook d5. Both getting very nervy here. Okay, I kept my nerve better than he did. I think that was the difference. I kept my nerve better than he did. That's very important. But he is a tricky player. You can tell this guy. I think this guy is like Azerbaijani or something. They're generally quite tactical. It's funny how where you're from tends to. I mean, Rook D1 has actually moved here. I think according to the engine. I've analysed this before. Yeah, you can go A4 here, maybe. I don't know. He's got Queen A5. It's kind of an annoying move, right? Well, then maybe Bishop H6. You could argue is a move then. King H7 is also an option. Normally I did an A, knight D7 because then you're allowed knight H3, knight F2. So the key is to delay knight D7 for black. I need to speed up as well. I'm getting to, I think like the games where I'm struggling against this guy is games where I'm, yeah, now he gets knight D7. Maybe this. And then come back. Maybe, no, yeah, so he correctly takes before I can do anything. Although this position probably not that bad for white. He's got his bishop pair though, he's ready for b5, so I'll try casting him. So I'll take go b4, if he goes c4 I'll drop back. Then try and go bishop d4. Yeah, maybe I need to swap a pair of rooks. He wants rook b3 at some point and attack this pawn. Maybe rook a1 and try and trade a pair of rooks. Yeah, just queen f4, but then g5, right? Queen f4 is also... Yeah, queen f4 is interesting, but knight h5, I think it's g5. And then just come back. Doesn't that drop d6? Oh, he's got knight e8. Okay, I'm going to trust that it drops d6 on there. Actually, he's got knight e4, which I missed. Yeah, I got a bit cocky there. Got a bit cocky. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, I could take and go knight c5. It's a very critical line, right? I don't know if it works, but it probably doesn't work, right? It's probably some nasty tactical reason. He's also got queen h4, yeah. If g3, there's also queen d7, bishop h2, king h1. What does he do then? I'm not sure. Oh no, queen h2 goes queen f2, so I have to try this. Unless that loses, I'm not sure. Does that lose? Oh, you got bishop f2 and then okay, he's got yeah. So I missed, which is that he's got. Can I go king h1 here? Maybe I have to try that. But then queen h3. If king f2, queen h2, probably not going to survive, right? King f2, rook a2. Yeah, this I missed. Because rook f2, rook a1, rook f1, queen d4 check. And I'm in trouble. Rook a2, king h1, queen d2, g4 is no, that doesn't even work anyway, because he's got, yeah. And actually, I was winning that. I think I was winning that at some point, but I just, queen d6 was cocky, and just, he was lucky, because I'm sure he blundered queen d6. So queen d6, yeah, it was very frustrating. Oh, this cheat again. I don't want to play this cheat. He's obviously an engine. Let's try playing somebody else. Yeah, so maybe I should give that variation up because it's very tactical and it kind of plays into their wheelhouse, King's Indian players. And somehow I always seem to get a bad position. So I might start playing something else against King's Indian. Okay, this guy's quite fast. Okay, there's A4. No, E4 I'm going to go. rook e1. Yeah, so I'm struggling to get a high rating. The other day, I think that's why, you know, one of the things I've noticed is that you need to play a lot. Like, you know, it's not enough to play occasionally. Yeah, now he's got b4. I've misplayed this. So e4 is hanging. You can go b3 first and then take. Oh, you get some slight initiative. Okay, there he's gone there. So his idea is to take there. There's queen b4, but then takes on f4. Okay, I'm going to go here and then just give up the exchange somehow. Actually, bishop b2, rook b1 is interesting. The c, because if he has to go c3, that's not ideal at all. He's going to lock his bishop out. But a computer would probably say that's good for black, because after all, he's like a pawn up. Bishop b4, queen b2. Do I want bishop d1? Maybe I want here, right? And then just try and go knight. Oh, but now I've locked the bishop in forever. What am I doing? This is moronic. This is a guy I've got like 3-0 against as well. But I'm doing very badly today. These are the people I normally crush. That was f4. Yeah, I need e5 at some point to kind of unlock the bishop. So if I can't free the bishop, I'm in big trouble. There's bishop g1. G4, he's got knight f6. There's bishop g1 and maybe this. Let's try and just play natural moves and hope for the best. I think that's what happens when you're kind of not playing very well. Just try. Okay, I'm not throwing knight c3 because I forward hang eventually, so got to be careful. Strategically, very bad position, but eventually I'm hoping that I get in e5. Nah, but I'm not going to get in e5 now because he's got bishop d7. Okay, I could go e5 now though. I mean, I think that last move he played was a mistake. Because now, at least, maybe my position's still bad. Actually, knight g3 is a threat as well. Fuck. But now I get bishop e4. Actually, bishop e4 is going to fall for knight g3, right? So still not a great position. There's knight d5 as an option. He wants queen h4, I think. Maybe start with king g1. Like queen h4. There's now, yeah. He wants bishop f5. Knight f5. Okay, but now I can trade. Go rook d1. Oh, he's got bishop d3. Yeah, good move. Knight d5. Maybe I can get knight f6. Or knight c7. Or bishop b6 sometimes also a threat. Don't know. Chess is hard. I'm a GM. I'm supposed to be one of the better players in England, but it's still impossible for me. And I'm a GM. You know, what's it like for you? You small people. If it's hard for me, what's it like for you? Okay, that drops f7. That must be some kind of blunder. Okay, I can go queen e7. It's fairly safe. I don't want to allow queen g5. Okay, he's going all in. So he's throwing in a knight. Okay, knight f6. I'm just going to play on instinct. If he can't land a knockout blow, I should be winning. It's got a material advantage. Yeah, that's a decent move. He wants queen d2. Bishop here, check. Rook d4 is an option. And then try and break the pin with king h2. If I break the pin, I'm then threatening rook h4. So even though it looks awkward to do this, also missed. I mean, maybe I could even give up the queen here actually. Because if he takes it, I'm going to queen at the end, so I'm going to try this move. And I think if he takes, he's in big trouble anyway. He's gone for takes. But this is looking hopeless because I'm just going to queen the pawn. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, but he's resigned, right. Okay, so I managed to win that. It was a very dodgy game. It was a very unimpressive game, actually. Oh, this guy again. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't escape this guy. He's like the Antichrist, you know. You just can't escape him. Okay, we'll go for this. Okay, you're supposed to do this, and then h4. He's going for some... Yeah, this is actually what a computer plays, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe knight d7 is an option. It looks a bit suspicious. He wants knight... Oh, okay, he wants queen h5, which I missed. Well, no, knight f8. Okay, knight f8, queen h5. Yeah, maybe this guy just knows his variation better than me. He seems to know his own. He's got all his systems lined up. Everything. You know, don't matter what you play, he's got some system against it. Okay, bishop f4 is not a move you want to play. Bishop f4 and queen e7. With the idea queen h4, there's g5. Maybe I can get away with that. So I'm going to try this. And I rook e1, maybe he can take on e1. He hasn't got mate on h7 because of the knight. I have to remember that. Don't move the knight unless you're going to g6. But I don't really have a threat here. This is a draw. Oh, he is going for that. Interesting that he's going for that. I'm surprised. Actually, I think he's missed h3. Yeah, I think he missed h3. And now I go bishop e6. Not sure. There's even g5 actually. g5. And try and go g4. And maybe g5 is strong. Because we moves the bishop. Oh, you can take it. Fuck. What are you doing, Gormy? Why are you bothering with such a stupid move? Oh, you can take it. Yeah, this one missed. Yeah, I have to take. Okay, he's going to get lots of checks now. Also, his rook, I have to be careful, he doesn't win my rook. Okay, can I run to the queen side? I'm going to try and run to the queen side. If he goes, he can take it, and then king here. Yeah, weirdly enough, I had a similar position against Robert Fontaine once. Bishop e6. Careful about that. Rook, queen here. But queen there, there's rook here actually. So I should be doing okay. I mean, yeah, in general, like the rook and the two bishops. We had this interesting conversation. Julian Hodgson thought I was worse. And he was right. I had the queen, I had loads of pawns against rook and two bishops. Maybe a similar thing, like rook and like queen and four pawns. My king's very safe here, so that's something, or at least it's safe for the moment. So you'll check. Come with the king. Can't go queen e7 because of bishop d5. So maybe I'm going to try and go rook g8. Rook g8, rook g4, rook g8. Yeah, you can't go queen e7 because of rook g4 and bishop d5. So he understands that. Yeah, there's rook check and rook g5 maybe is possible. Okay, rook f5. Ah, this I missed. Yeah, maybe I'm losing. Right? Okay, I need to do this. And then push the A pawn as fast as I can. This is my only try. Maybe it's a winning try. Nice. Yeah, interesting game, that one. Tough game. Okay, yeah, he knows his systems, right? Maybe knight f3. Let's go c4. This is all old theory, right? Knight c3. Again, he knows it. His theory is very good. You could take and go queen g4, maybe is possible. Because if d4, there's always a3. Or queen g7, actually. Well, no, probably a3. Like d4, I think that you can go a3. Like bishop a5, b4. Oh, you can take. Yeah, queen g7, so probably I want to go a3 at some point. Maybe a3 here, right? I feel I'm a better player than this guy, but he's kind of fast, you know. He's like fast and confident. Yeah, so now he wants knight g6, or bishop a6 is another strategical idea. And maybe h4 to try and go bishop a6. Okay, there's rook h3, but he will always stick the knight on f5. Maybe h5. Bishop a6. Yeah, so now he is threatening bishop a6. That's what he wants. If I take on d5, takes with the queen. Also a4 is an option, maybe, to go bishop a3. Not sure about that move. We're worried he might go queen c7. Very sharp position. So here, yeah. Okay, so queen f4 maybe. Take here. They can take on c4 with the pawn. He's going for that. Bishop e2. Rook d1 doesn't work, I don't think. It's rook h3. Rook f1, rook f3. Hang on, maybe take actually. Rook d1 I don't have, right? Rook f3 I have. You go rook f8. At some point take here maybe. It's also knight f5 I go g4 I think. But then he goes knight h4. Okay, if I take on f7. You take on f7, that's natural, right? There's rook g3 here, he goes rook g8. And queen e6, he's got knight f4. Like castles here, he's got queen a5. Rook d4, queen a4. Yeah, castling looks a bit bonkers. Maybe king f1 actually. Try and activate this rook. Rook d1 to d4. Okay, this I missed as well. Rook here. Actually threatening rook g3 at some points as well. Maybe rook g3 ideas, and yeah. You can't go knight f4 yet, so his pieces are quite constricted. Yeah, actually rook g3 last move was very strong. Okay, queen e6. So queen e6, okay, here. There's queen e6. King g1. Queen c6. Queen e4. Yeah. Rook h3 or bishop c1 maybe. Yeah, I'm getting too short a time. This is a problem, right? Yeah, I'm going to lose on this on time, I think. He's very fast, this guy. I just had no time, like, in this game, right? Why did I get so short a time? I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't think this guy's very good, but it's just fast. It's just fast. And he knows his opening systems very well. You know? So that's half the battle with Blitz. He's just got all his systems worked out, and then, you know, that's saving him time in the opening. And I'm not sort of getting it done. Very disappointing. Okay, this guy, I don't know this guy. I've never played him before, I don't think. Yeah, I think you're supposed to take. Maybe a4 is a move, or knight g5 is an option as well. Then go bishop e3 and knight g4. But then you go knight c6 quickly, like f4, put the knight. No, it's very unclear. Maybe bishop e3 and try and castle queenside very quickly. So I could also go bishop e6 here. Or king e8, I don't know which one's better. King e8, knight b5 might have to be careful about. Yeah, getting very windy indeed outside. Ah, fucking mouse slipped because I was showing off this variation. I shouldn't laugh, it's quite sad actually. Okay. Yeah, now I'm just in big trouble. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that at all. But I've still got some play. Like here I can already win back a pawn, right? I think he should probably take. Yeah, I thought he would take actually because... But yeah, I mean this is also not bad for him. He's pawn up. Maybe knight e4. So, okay, he's blundered another pawn, which is useful. Right, it's still not that clear because he's got like knight d5. I probably should take, yeah. I'm not afraid to take on c5 because of rook c8, probably. It's going to survive. But bishop f3 might be an option and then hit b7. So actually, position quite bad for him. Okay, that's a good move. I do have bishop f3 anyway. Could I consider bishop d2 as being a better option? No, I'm going to go bishop f3, solid option. And he will surely take and go rook b8. Could also go king f7 hitting a knight. Okay, I'm going to activate the king, come back on a knight. Yeah, that's decent. A4 here maybe. Trying to win the if takes a rook d7. Yeah, rook d7 he has king e8 though. Oh, but then rook c7 maybe. Can I get away with that or is that just bad? I'm going to play for tactics. Because I mean if he takes on b2 I go bishop b7, I'm very okay now check. Yeah, now I check and take. Yeah, and I'm threatening mate. I think I do just some people you shouldn't play like that. That last annoying guy, Shimir or whatever his name is. You just avoid people like that, and then you're probably going to do well. People like this somehow bogey opponents for you. You know, just don't play them. I know it sounds wimpy, but I think that's good tournament strategy. Good online strategy. There's some, you know, over the board, there's certain people you can't avoid playing, right? You know, like I play a lot over the board, and you often end up playing the same people over and over again, right? Yeah, this guy's taking his time. Okay, Catalan variation. Yeah, so actually knight c3 is a move. If b5, then e4 maybe. Maybe e4 anyway. b5. Is bishop f4 is a move? I don't remember what he's actually. No, queen c2 maybe. Or queen e2. Maybe queen e2 is an option. I go rook d1, right? Yeah, if knight e5, there's knight e5. I've analysed something like this before. It's not that great for white. If a3, they go knight c6 anyway. Maybe rook e1. If rook e1's not a bad move, then I'll play it. But you can go bishop d6 and try and take on e5. Oh, but then d5, right? Because you go bishop d6, a3. Oh, he wants knight c6. There's bishop h3 here, which is interesting. I feel like that move, it looks a little bit suspicious, you know, like the Nakamura when he starts going, there's something wrong with that move, you know, whatever it is he says. Yeah, d5 is another option here, actually. If a3, knight c6, and knight c6, so I don't know, can I get away with d5? I'm not sure about it. Not convinced. There's even a3 here, but yeah, I should take that back. Yeah, probably I just shouldn't have done this. Stupid. Okay, I'm going to go here. I don't like it. Maybe I'll go knight d3 actually, and then trade on e2. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't even see that. He had that option. That's careless. Yeah, it's very careless. And now I'm just in big trouble. This guy seems to be playing suspiciously well. Chess pattern on IG. Okay, I'm just a pawn down with a bad position now then. I didn't see he could take that. There's a problem when you move the bishop. Maybe I should never have gone bishop h3. Again, I'm getting into trouble with the openings. Maybe I need to play more solid openings and not play all this risky stuff, pawn sack stuff. He could take and go knight e4. Okay, this move I missed. Yeah, I feel like this guy's playing like an engine. You've got rook e8 here. Or just queen f3 actually. Why not queen f3? Bishop f3, knight d7. Bishop g2, knight d7. Yeah, this has gone wrong. Very wrong. Yeah, I feel that this guy's a definite cheat. I've got to go here and just give up another pawn. Of course, you don't have to take the pawn as well. Of course, most likely he will do. Okay, now my threat is to take, but I'm 3 pawns down. This is not good. Rook e7 is a good move. Oh, knight d5 also not bad, yeah. Oh dear. Okay, only hope now is the clock. And somehow he might blunder. Possible I played for too long as well, like here. Okay, now I'm threatening. I'm threatening to take, right? I got rook e6. Okay, here. Yeah, he's playing all the best moves. C6 is a good move, but then bishop A6 maybe. Only hope. 1-1 form back. A4, maybe A4, bishop C2, right? In general wants bishop C2, right? Okay, didn't see that move either. Fuck. I blundered. Look how fast he was at the end, it was just ridiculous. Yeah, definite cheat. I mean, nobody's that fast at the end. Like, he put his engine on. That's ridiculous. When he had no time, he was just unbelievably fast. It's just so hard. You're playing against all these people, none of them have titles. Okay, they could be like me, but I don't think they are. I think they're just basically half of them are cheats. And you just become paranoid. Because, you know, you just want... I think this is why actually Kramnik's right, because even if there's just one cheat, that is enough to basically change your whole perception of online chess. Because then you start to become paranoid about everybody. He's got E4 here. C5, he's going to try rook C8. Yeah, it's an annoying move, take. Yeah, and hard to go C5, right? Maybe this. Not quite equalising here. Maybe this. Yeah, he wants Queen D. What does he want? I don't know. Maybe, where does he want it? I could take ED and then go C5. He's got this D pawn, of course, very dangerous. Maybe I could go C4. Create some counterplay. Yeah, that last guy, I'm sure he's suspicious. The speed that he played at the end. Again, okay, it's pre-moving. Yeah, maybe not. But I just think maybe he was running some kind of bot. You know, how they able to move that fast? He was so much faster than me. It wasn't even close, right? Yeah, I thought I would be quite close, but it was just boom, 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 boom. Okay, C4, that was the most natural move, and then try and go... Also, you can induce a blunder. He might go Queen B4, then C3. BC, bishop takes. Although then he's got Queen E7. Yeah, there's also C3 here, and then take with a rook. Maybe one's Queen D6 in that line. I think I'm okay here. Like Queen D6, yeah. Like trade, rook D8. Bishop E7. I can't go rook D8 immediately. I could go Queen A4 even. Queen A4 maybe is possible. Ah, I'm blundering. No, Queen F8 doesn't quite work. Queen F8 and Bishop, yeah, but in general, maybe the Queen A4 move looks a bit suspicious. But I think I thought I blundered Queen F8 and Bishop D6, but I'm still controlling the 8, so that doesn't work. So now I'm threatening H. Well, I'm not. My idea is H6. Yeah, good move because now, okay, Rook D8. He can take on F6. No, yeah, he can because he takes on C3. Although actually that's not so clear. So Rook D8 is a move. Maybe that's a critical variation, because if I take on E5, I think he's doing very well. Although actually, maybe not so clear. So take on f6 and take on c3, and he's got a very good play. Ah, okay, this also missed. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm missing too many variations. Maybe I played for too long again. Or maybe I'm just crap at chess. Just seem to be missing everything. And you're playing against all these multiple engines, and it's like very difficult. Yeah, now I need to cover. Okay, what is route to? Okay, is yeah. The problem is I can't cover all this. And queen is very bad blockade. I'm gonna have to blockade the queen. Got no choice at this point. Even though the queen, you never want to blockade the queen. Maybe my plan is to go bishop f5, bishop e6. You can go f4 and try and undermine that. He wants rook c2, maybe b5, and then try and set up a blockade on c4. Okay, there's also bishop g5 ideas, bishop g5. Okay, there's also bishop b6, there's h5, there's an option here. Let's say he goes f4, then go back, try and check. Okay, and then try and get some counterplay. Check. I've not really got any counterplay here, I don't think. If I go queen c6, I should take maybe queen b7 as a move, or queen b5. Queen b5's got rook c8 and d7. Try to go h5. He's also got rook c7 actually, ideas. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this. It looks very suspicious for me. He's got rook check. Some point I need to give left for the king. Rook d2, there's also queen f1 ideas. Okay, left for the king. Wow, queen d7. d7, queen f4. What am I doing? I'm going to lose on time again. Ah! Yeah, I was always going to lose that on time. Never mind. Might as well go below 2700. Everything else bad has happened today. Okay, we'll try this knight h5 move. The problem is you end up playing for too long. You kind of and also your games, you know, when you're doing badly. That move looks a bit suspicious actually. I don't know if bishop e4 is a move there. Doesn't look right. You can go bishop d5 though, and then bishop e6. Yeah. Interesting variation. Maybe g4 is an option. And try and go knight g2 to f4. Go queen d7. Interesting. I've never seen this kind of thing before. The queen d7 looks a bit suspicious. But then he doesn't really want to go bishop c8 and allow. Well, I'm surprised at that because. Okay, maybe his idea is e5, bishop takes e5, right? But in general, I don't like this for him. It feels wrong somehow what he's doing here. Because now he can't castle on the king's side. So his only option is to castle the queen's side. Okay, we'll start with this. He does have knight c5. This is a good option. Yeah, maybe queen a3. If I take, I could take and castle queenside actually. But try this. Knight fd7. Yeah, knight fd7. Knight e6 was a good move. Yeah, I misplayed this slightly because I was actually a lot better. And now it's maybe not that clear because he's got knight e2 ideas, right? He wants, or knight d4, yeah, suddenly he's taking advantage of my weaknesses. Yeah, so I've totally misplayed this, and now I'm no longer better. Well, I want to avoid, maybe well, he's going to go knight, he's going to eventually try to get the other knight round to, okay, knight a4 now. If knight d7, maybe rook a3 and try and go rook b3 and try and... Yeah, he's got king d6 and king... If rook b8, there's bishop a7. So how to defend the pawn? He's got to move this rook. I thought he had to move the other rook. So now I can take this guy. Or win the exchange. So 1-0 down to this guy. Interesting. I was alright for a while. Yeah, my videos aren't doing that great actually on the... One option is rook here because if he goes... Here's a rook, I go bishop b6 and I'll win. So he can't move the rook, I don't think, because of bishop b6. I thought this was winning directly. Yeah, because they're taken and this would check and then it's mate, yeah. So I managed to win that game. So I did at least get a little bit of revenge. Oh, so now I've got another London system. Was it AC5 was the move, or was it? You can take now though. Yeah, I misplayed this. I'm not supposed to allow this. Yeah, this is careless. Careless whisper. So somehow I got the theory right. I think maybe you should just take on C3 when you go A3 there. Or maybe C5 is premature. Okay, we're going to castle. Okay, we have to try and hustle up some play for the pawn, but... Okay, B6, try and play dynamically. Only try, surely. Yeah, queen E5. No, yeah, I've got to keep the queen active. They're probably going to take. There's also got queen d4. So queen d4, knight d7. Yeah. Or knight c6. Queen d4, knight c6, queen b6, knight b4. Where are we going now? Yeah. Maybe this. Try and take. Maybe knight d4, go knight e5 actually. Nah. Either way, it's all bad anyway. He's got b5. If he trades, then I get the c4 square, which is some kind of something. It's some kind of something. Yeah, so now he wants... Okay, so here. So he probably has to go back. Where's he actually go to? Because queen d2, queen c7 is a little bit awkward. Probably would do that. Yeah, queen c7 and then knight e4. I can't go knight e4. Okay, very clever. I've got knight g4 or knight c4. Knight c4 feels like some compensation, right? I'm actually probably okay here because no, I don't know actually. I'm not sure. It feels like I'm okay somehow. The d4 is queen b4. d4. He wants queen d4. This is what he wants. d4, queen d4 doesn't really help me. Maybe just queen back. Maybe try and go knight d7. Or knight e8 to d6 is another idea, actually. Well, he's got knight e2. And then knight d6 rookie. Yeah, also I'm doing quite well on the clock, which is quite important. Okay, knight c4. There's e5 here. It's also here, maybe. I should probably try and play this on. Every time I try and win... Oh, he's not even allowing me that option anyway, which is, yeah, impressive. Okay, so maybe e5. Where's he move the queen? Because if he goes queen g4, I've got knight e3, I think. Yeah, so, and actually probably has to allow knight e3. Because otherwise there was some kind of issue with... Okay, might go knight e2. Try and keep it tense. And try and bring the knight round to g3. Yeah, interesting. Now he's probably going to speed up ski, right? Maybe just f6. Okay, knight h4 is an option. Okay, we'll trade. Rook c3. Decent. Yep. Rook e3. There's takes. g5, no, maybe just take this. Get him behind the pawn. That's a draw. No, maybe I'm even losing. Okay, draw was fair enough. But I was probably in big trouble at the opening, actually. Interestingly enough. Yeah, I've been playing for too long. I think I stopped after an hour and a half. Maybe. It gets very addictive. And of course you start chasing results. You chase forever. Okay, knight e4. Yeah, Bronstein wanted to show me this variation. Oh no, the idea is f3, knight f6, e4, you go e5, sack a pawn. The dark squares. Maybe you can even do it here. E5, but it doesn't work here because he's not blocked a queen. So you'd have to do this. Bishop g7, I guess. Knight c6 is an option. Yeah, maybe this. No. Castle. Okay, this. Yeah, I'm not sure the bishop, whether his bishop's that well placed. Okay, try this. Okay, here, or yeah, maybe this. Yeah, that move surprises me. It's not bad though. Yeah, maybe that's a good move, I don't know. I could take on d4. He takes. Rook e8, another option. Yeah, it's probably a good move actually, h4 in that particular position. Yeah, maybe I've underestimated how dangerous this whole thing is, this whole conception is. You've got d5 as well. d5 blocked the bishop. Probably won't go d5. We want to keep his bishop diagonal. Queen d2. But then you have to calculate take, queen e4. So rook e1, yeah, sensible, right? Maybe a5. Try and mix it up a little bit. Maybe I might want to take and go knight b4. I probably never want to take. Well, I never want to allow that rook into the game. Maybe knight b6. Try and go queen e6 at the right moment. Yeah, it's very hard to play perfect chess when you're playing Blitz or even close to it. Queen e6 here seems reasonable because now I'm at least I'm ready to break the pin now. Bishop g, yeah, so he's correctly avoided that. He's still going to trying to give checkmate. He wants knight g5. So what's the best way to try and create a counterplay? I mean, I could go queen f4, but then he gets a decent endgame. It's rook b8 and knight c4. I don't really trust in that. I'm going to give it a go. Knight g5. I've got queen g7. He could kill my knight with b3 as another option. Yeah, queen g7 and trade. Yeah, maybe rook ed2. Okay, there's knight c4. Now I get b3 knight back to d6. Maybe a4. Yeah, okay, can't go here because e4 is saying well he can. But c5. Maybe he goes c4 though. Okay, there's rook f8, there's a4, b4, maybe a4 is an option, b4. I wanted to go here and then sack a pawn, but it's probably a stupid idea. Okay, but now I definitely go knight c4. There's rook a1, I go rook d7, I think. Oh, he's got knight d, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, where's the best way to sack the board? If he takes, can I go knight b5? Okay, I have to try it, but he's got knight c4 now. Of course he's seen. Maybe c6 at some point. Yeah, this messing up big time here. That's a good move. I'm trying to go here, but he's got rook here. He's got like rook here or something. Okay, only hope is a clock again. I must be losing. Okay, one at some point. Yeah, decent. Okay, trying to rook f1. He's got a4 as well. Fuck. Okay, just try and give loads of checks. Okay, check. What am I doing? Very slow in this session. Very slow in this session. Maybe my mouse isn't that great. I was actually closer than I thought it would be in the end. Like, I nearly won that on time. But yeah, I'm just getting hammered. Just playing for too long probably. I was doing alright and now I'm collapsing. Like, I don't know, I think it's like a rust thing. I seem to just... I was playing well a week ago, but I haven't played Blitz for like several days. I think this is why Nakamura just plays and plays and plays and plays. It's funny how, I'm probably using excuses, but it's funny how when you don't play for a while, the rust starts to kick in. Yeah, this is actually decent. I actually missed this idea. Now I can't defend the pawn, right? Okay, I'm going to go a6. Yeah, my brain's fried now. I'm losing to people who really shouldn't be on the same like wavelength as me, you know. Repeat ad infinitum. I should be beating them with my eyes closed. I could go b5, queen c6, bishop b7. I'm hoping that that's not. If e4, there's I don't know. E4 is possible. Yeah. E4 does b4. So I want to put the queen on e7, go knight a5 and c5. So basically this session turns, maybe I need to restrict it, just play an hour of Blitz, that's it. Hour max. Any more and you start risking it. I've collapsed. Played absolute garbage. And somebody, yeah, you're trying to achieve that unconsciousness where you're playing. I felt that the other day when I was playing like, about a week ago, I was playing like almost unconsciously and just playing good moves without even thinking, which is what you're trying to achieve, but it's difficult to achieve. You know, I've had one or two good games this session, which I've forgotten about because I played so much. I've forgotten, like lost in a distance. This is another reason why you should probably only play. Yeah, good move actually. Knight e5, I missed knight. Well, I could go knight a5 now, and then I get to trade. There's queen c8. Line up queen b7, c5 ideas. There's bishop g5 there. Bishop g5 is kind of annoying. I could then take and go knight d7 as an option. Yeah, that move looks a bit suspicious. I'm going to go c5. Not sure about it. But now maybe the pin might become important. Okay, I feel like that move is also very suspicious, because tactically suspicious, because he's just allowed this pin. But somehow I don't know how they get away with it. I mean, I can't believe he's allowed that pin, but somehow he has. I could take and go knight c6 actually. Very interesting option. I'm not sure that wins material, but it's kind of dangerous for him. If I take knight c6, oh, there's bishop f6. But then you go knight d4 and b4. So this is an interesting option. Yeah, you go here and then you go b4. And I'm hoping this is good. Or you win the exchange at least. I mean, bishop e5 he has, but then there's rook b5. So yeah, you win the exchange, but he will get a pawn and some chances to hold. So I'll start with taking. Okay, natural looks like check. And try and pin him. Yeah, there's f6. He's getting short of time as well. That's also in my favour. Tell me what's your flavour? What's your flavour? Okay, there's rook c6. Again, try and double the rooks. No need to be clever here. Okay, actually, I think they're already. No, it's not quite losing. Not quite losing. Almost. But not quite. I can go e5, maybe a5 and then h6. He's got queen d2, yeah. They always find the best, somehow they always find like the best practical try, right? You know, it's amazing how they do it. Every fucking game, they always fucking find the best fucking, just blunder for once, you prick. Ah, can't they just blunder? Ah, you fucker. No! Phew. Managed to beat that prick. But you see what I mean about, like, they're so fast. It's unbelievable. Like, how is he able to find that only move, Queen D2? Like, the only move that wasn't losing. It's so, and I'm getting frustrated, like, how they're always able to find his most resistant. This is the problem with online chess now. People are so resistant. You know, even when you get winning positions, they're able somehow to resist. Okay, I have to make this last game. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. This is crazy. Yeah, and they all know this line as well. They always go like C5 and B5. It's very tough to beat. Ever try A3? So, yeah. But now he gets C5 and he's doing pretty well, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this I've misplayed this. This is not good. Okay, so here. I'll tell you with a knight, though. Here goes Queen B6, the problem, yeah. Big rook FD1. Because eventually he's going to go rook C8. No, okay, rook C1. Yeah, there's no tactics there, are there? I don't see any tactics. Here. I mean, there's knight C takes B5 and bishop C7. But that's a little bit desperate. It's probably a little bit early for crazy adventures, right? It's an interesting variation, but I don't think it's very good. I'm going to give it a go. It's just too fun, you know. It's Blitz. It's the last game. Fuck it. Who cares? I played badly this session anyway. I do end up winning quite a lot of material for the... oh wow, he's gone there. That's really surprising, but maybe a good move actually. I hadn't considered that as, yeah, so probably Blitz is like, I mean I could go knight f5, AB, knight e7 and then bishop e5 and then you get a pawn for it. But yeah, maybe this is badly calculated by me. Is there any other options? I don't see any other great options. Okay, we're going to try this. He's going to take with a pawn probably. Or whatever. He can take with a queen is also possible. Okay, so here. So I've got 2 pawns with a piece. But yeah, objectively not enough. Yeah, I mean, knight C, it's just a lack of patience. What I mean about tilting a little bit and playing for too long. I'm on tilt. Right, let's take the rook. So he's just clearly better here. It's poor quality. And a frustrating thing is when you know you're better than this, and it's just frustrating. When you know you're better than this, and yet somehow you're not producing it, it's incredibly frustrating. But, you know, you just have to suck it up and just accept it and hopefully you do better next time. Okay, you can move the knight. Where's he going to move the knight? Maybe back to f6 actually. The knight f6 is rook d6. Oh, then queen c7. That move really surprises me. It doesn't look like a good move, but it might be okay. If queen g4, he's got queen g6. No, he hasn't got. He's got knight g6. I'm going to try queen g4, which at least threatens mate. Even I can kind of work that out, that it actually threatens mate. If queen g6, he drops c7 in the end, so he can't go queen g6. He can go knight g6, but there's bishop d6. Oh, but then bishop... No. Yeah, it's all very, very murky. So also knight g6, bishop c7 and queen g6 can be calculated, but then he goes queen c2. She's ahead on time as well, so I've got to be ready for this. Yeah, so this is where I wanted to go here. If he goes rook d8, go queen g6. Although then knight e6, but then bishop takes. Right? The bishop c8 is another option. Yeah, so here. Maybe I'm blundering something here, but I think this is okay. He's got rook d7 actually. Okay, but then I'm taking the queen. Oh, he's messed this up. Okay, rook here. Okay, it should be winning now. Okay, let's rematch him. This guy. So you see how I've distressed. Now I realise this guy's a fish and he's there for the taking. He couldn't even win that position. Yeah, even right here. Take with a pawn actually. But then maybe knight f4 is an option. He wants d5, right? Maybe some kind of weird sacks here, but I don't see any good ones. Yeah, I kind of feel that I have to sack now. I feel that I'm committed. Pot committed. I'm pot committed. Well, what's a good way to sacrifice? Maybe this way. So I get rook e8 at least. Not very convincing, but I get rook e8. Yeah, it's actually just not very good. There's queen g5 maybe. Before he gets knight e2. Yeah, it's just not a very good variation. I've got a pawn for it, but that's yeah, this sort of thing you play when you've been playing for too long, some kind of rubbishy, superficial variation. But actually, c4 was very strong. I just missed that idea, and yeah, that was a very annoying variation. But now I go rook e8, right? But when maybe goes king. I guess he goes king f1. Right? This is his old idea. But f5 and try and open up his king. Oh, okay, yeah. If queen f4, then knight h3. So maybe this, and if g5, then queen f7. But it's not going to be enough. Okay, that move I also missed. There's b6. I'm trying to go bishop a6. Okay, obviously rook e4 for the crowd. I think that's actually a good move here anyway. Because if he takes, got very good compensation. But also I'm threatening to take on f4, so he can go bishop g3 actually. Probably a good move, bishop g3. Yeah, I didn't bring the other rook. And try and claim I've got some kind of practical chances for the piece. Objectively, he's still doing very well, but yeah, maybe knight a5 and try and induce rook e3 now is an option. Yeah, I'm actually surprised he's allowed this. There's queen h5 as well. It feels like I've got a tactic here, right? And maybe bishop b7. This pawning on c4 is not that relevant. It's more about trying to give checkmate. Okay, queen h5. The last hope. Bishop takes, go rook f3 check. Oh fuck, he's got that move. I missed that move. Right, I could go back. Yeah, good try. Queen g6 maybe is better, best try, right? To go to c6. It clearly it's now got very murky and just very like unclear, right? No, but now I can simply take, right? Is he not blundering? He's now blundering, I think. Like queen c6 or even queen h5 actually. I think he's falling apart here. There's now rook e3 and well I'm gonna mate him surely. And the only danger is I'm very short of time. Okay, queen here, I'll try and go to take here, I'll take to put into take, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, now for 93. If I get 93 and I'm good. I'm a lock. Even with such limited time I should be able to win. 93 and then just try and undermine his edifice. This surely is game over, right? Even with such limited time. I must be winning now. Okay, this. Why did they play these positions on? I mean, I don't get it. Okay, I'll play this pawn sat line. But yeah, objectively not very good. Rook d1 and e4, right? Well, I had something like this similar earlier. But now actually, because normally he has to spend a move on a6, now he doesn't even have to spend a move on a6. So now b4 is a threat. Which is kind of an annoying threat actually. I mean, I could go e5 maybe. And try and take this guy. But he's going to move the knight. I don't know where he moves the knight to, but yeah, if I take it goes knight b4, right, but probably I'm committed. I should be committed to an asylum. Actually, queen takes, he's got bishop a6. That's a real big problem. Can't do that. Oh, hang on. Maybe I'm already in trouble. Because, yeah, I've misassessed this. Because I thought I had queen takes, but he's got bishop a6. If I go queen a4, he goes bishop c6. If I go queen e2 or any kind of queen move, he's going to go bishop f3. So I have to give up piece. But it's not enough. Yeah, maybe I need to give up these Catalan rubbishy, lose a pawn, lose the game kind of sack lines, right? Which just seem to just get worse and worse for me. Have we got any chance at all here? I don't think so. Queen c7, I can win one more pawn back. But that's surely hopeless. This is also hopeless. Okay, bishop d2. Yeah, maybe queen b3. Knight d5, I guess. It's a whole piece. A knight d3 maybe. No, you can't go knight d3. So probably, yeah, bishop, some kind of bishop move. Oh, he just wants to trade. Okay, so he wants like knight c2, winning another. Okay, fuck it, let him do it. I don't give a shit. Let's just go for it. Go for the kill. We're on tilt now. Total tilt. Yeah, good move. Yeah, also careless to allow bishop c5. I'll probably take. There's not really much of a threat, is it? This is a very poor game. Very poor quality game. Shows I played for too long. It's funny when I film with a camera. I don't know if anyone knows anything about technology. When I film with a camera, yeah, this is not worth playing on. I'm like, the video crashes after a while. However, I'm going to try and improve on this variation that we just had. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll take with a. She's supposed to take with a. I can't take with a knight. There's not a great variation, right? I'll try and go c5. Okay, b6. And maybe you can actually take and then go for the. Not interested yet. But may be soon enough. Okay, I could trade and go knight g6. Yeah, he's played that, but then of course he's weak in his light squares around his king. I don't know how significant that is. There's knight a5 there. There's maybe just rook c8. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't that concerned about that move, but maybe that's a good idea actually. Okay, good try rook e8. Because h5, h6 I'll go g6 and then... Yeah, but with a bishop here I don't really want to go g6 do I, but maybe I had no choice. Yeah, I misplay. I think I made a big mistake actually with... So now I'm under serious position of trouble. I think allowing h4 was... I should have maybe... I should seen it. I saw h4 coming, but yeah, I didn't take any prophylactic measures. Maybe throw knight f5 or something. Okay, knight f5 here. What's the problem? If we take with a pawn, I should be okay. So I'm throwing knight, also throwing take on h6. You could go queen d2 actually, with the idea that knight h6 runs into knight e6. The queen d2 does, yeah, dangerous position. Maybe knight f6. Again, he's got d5 ideas. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Actually, d5. Yeah, very sharp now. If I take, yeah, this the problem is this f5 square is collapsing. If I take, he's going to take on f5. And otherwise, he's just going to open up this long diagonal, which is like nightmare for me, which I really don't want. So big problems now. Big problems. Big problem to solve. I should have finished, stopped earlier. Yeah, and desperado stuff like knight d5 doesn't work, right? The knight g4 just feels wrong. Yeah, I think my last move was a big mistake. Knight f6, it was a big mistake. Okay, I'm going to try that. I don't really believe in it. It's going to take, and then play queen c3 or something. Probably going to be checkmate. Or what else? And maybe after queen c3 you play. No, you can't even go e5. In fact, you can't even, when he takes, you can't even take because of. He's got bishop f5. Yeah, it's all collapsing now. Very bad game again. And it kind of ruins the evening if you play for too long. It ruins the evening, and you could be doing other stuff, and then you end up, ruins the whole day, actually, in my case. It's probably ruined the whole day. Yeah, so e5 is not working. And because of bishop f5. So I have to take this and then get mated. He's got bishop g7. This is a problem. Well, bishop g7, king e7. Only try it. Or king f7. Maybe by some weird miracle it's not winning, but somehow I find it hard to believe. And he's got a draw anyway. I mean, probably. Yeah, I have to go here or the other square, right? Yeah, this would be a miracle if this is holding. There's queen f5. Oh, okay, see his idea. He wants to move the bishop and then make me with a queen on. Oh, I can tell the form, right? He's still got bishop e5 and bishop. No, also this is winning. Yeah, it's not surprising that he had a forced win. Wow, nice move. Yeah. He's got queen f7 and yeah. Okay. So he's fought back after a bad start. Again, partly because my brain's fried. Okay, he's tried that variation. Yeah, they know all the theory now. Everybody knows everything. This is a problem with chess. Everybody knows everything. So now you've got to move the bishop, I think, because otherwise they'll go yeah, some ideas maybe knight f5. I had something similar against Luke Shea once, the British Championships in Wales. Funny enough, I was just thinking about that British Championships in Wales. Weird how that came into my mind in that last game, because I had weaknesses on a long diagonal. It reminded me of a game I had against Craig Hanley in the same tournament. It was a game that I was really late for, and I was like running for the train. Or the train was delayed, I think, because there was some kind of football match on. I want to keep the queens on it. Yeah, he's kind of maybe forcing it off, because queen e3, he's got like bishop b6. I'm going to allow that. And just go here and then say, well, bishop d1's coming, and I'm rerouting, and bishop d1 is possible here. Bishop d1. He's got, yeah, the problem is he's got f5. And queen e2. Okay, he's going to go knight f4, right. I can take and go d4 maybe. And then if rook, he's not even bothering that. Maybe once, okay, I want f4 now. I thought he'd go knight f4, but maybe knight f4 wasn't that great. So I think he goes d5 now, of course. Okay, that moves probably yeah, now this must be good, because if d5 then e5. I think he's misplayed this. Yeah, he's playing too superficially. He does have f5, but somehow I find it hard to beat. f5, queen h5. Feels like a strong move, although you can give out the exchange in that variation. I mean, it's rook f5 actually. Rook f5 and you're better in the endgame, so maybe rook f5. You're just clearly better in the endgame. Like, we'll probably go here, right? He's got knight e3. Then g4. Well, knight e3 is also rook e1. Which move is better, rook e1 or g4? Maybe rook e1 actually. Yeah, now go g4. Okay. Now it should be better, but it's still, yeah, there's a lot left here. h3 wants to take and go king, no, you can't go king e7, go king f7. But then you take the king to g3. Okay, d4, he's got knight c4, but then you're better because you take and go bishop c1, right? There's also b3, which looks very good. Like c4. Yeah, but now we can do this. I can put the king on f2, maybe, here. Yeah, I misplayed this again. Yeah, why am I allowing this? Okay, here. So check king g1, rook h3, bishop e2. Yeah, I don't like this. Somehow this has gone a bit wrong. I will now check and go rook h2. So I'm doing quite well. Also g5 is coming maybe. But g5 has rook h8, so be careful. Wow, that move surprises me. Okay, take. b4 and b5. Hope he hasn't got a nasty tactic. He's got king d7. Yeah, I should be winning now. I got an extra pawn on the king side and I'm up on the clock. However, the game is far from over. Now I'm going to win another pawn. And his knight's bad. Oh, he's got this move. Yeah, bishop b5. Bishop d5. Take this guy. Yeah, bishop here. He's got. Ah, fuck's sakes. Why didn't he go king b7? That was really weird. Ah, e5 should be winning. I mean, fuck off, you fuckwit. Why are you playing on this, man? Why are you fucking playing this on, you fuckwit? Do you know what I mean? He's down on time, and he's just going to be completely outplayed, and he's playing it on. So it's so stupid. Okay, and you go here. Maybe c5, right? So this is a variation I had before. Can we improve on it? Oh, he's done something else anyway. Or something similar. Maybe queen e7 or rook d8. Try and go e5. Sure, if I want to go e5 or not. He could go e4 here actually. Yeah, e5. Oh, then he's still got his c4 idea, which I keep missing. Okay, go here, d5, move the knight back. Bishop, yeah, here. Yeah, good. He's playing well strategically. There's e4 though. I've got to go e4. I can't allow him to go e4. I've got to go e4 myself. Nah, well, okay, go e4, a5 because at some point, probably, of course, I go queen d6 and knight e5, and we're always running to, yeah, so he's maybe this and just go b6. No, now he's got bishop f6 and then I'm going to drop a pawn. Which is kind of annoying to say the least. But it's a slightly complicated line because if he takes on f6, queen f6, knight e4, queen g6 with some play for the pawn. Bishop d3, knight e5. So he's gone for some other variation, which surprised me. But no, frame d6. There's knight e5. Knight e5 is an option. Oh no, fucking hell, I've just dropped b6, you idiot. Why didn't you go rook b8, you fucking spastic? What an idiot. Absolute moron. Okay, queen c7. No, that's running well. I don't know. I mean, our position's just busted now anyway. Doesn't really matter what I play. I've given up. So my idea maybe is to go knight g4, just pure desperation, but it's not going to work. That move surprises me as well. All his moves surprise me actually. I wants d6 with tempo. So I need to somehow, I don't know, rook a6 him or something. Who's that friends? Ah, he's got queen b5 maybe, or bishop b5, or d6. No, d6. You can take and win the board. Or rook b5 is another option. Rook b5, bishop d7. Yeah, in general I'm busted now, but you know, in a blitz game anything's possible, right? I once quit rooks. If I go knight eg4, is that anything? Or knight fg4. He goes d6. No, okay, knight fg4. Threatening absolutely nothing. Probably. Oh, but actually maybe now the rook can switch. The g6 or something. So there's some practical hope here. Even though it's obviously still a bad position. You can't go knight e4 because knight f3 and queen h2. You can do that knight really very well. Rises me, but not bad. If I take and go rook g6, he takes, king h1. Although then bishop f5. I'm going to try that. Right, take. Also can take with a bishop, right? Although then king h2. Some practical chances. Especially as he's getting short of time. I want to take with a bishop. Yeah, this is my idea. Go queen e7 and queen h4. And then h2 will be... Oh, fuck, he's got that move. Yeah, it fucking finds everything, this guy. Okay, queen h4... No, queen h4 check, right? No, this is some kind of bluff. Yeah, he's pulled off a bluff. I nearly got bluffed there. To be honest, I'm giving him free lessons. And, you know... Why am I giving him free lessons? He's getting like to play a GM for free. Yeah, normally you go here and then you go e4, I think. Maybe a4 is an option. Yeah. Okay, e4. Trade. Yeah. e5, knight d5. Maybe this whole thing is just bollocks. Bishop f4, b4. I don't see anything great there. Rook e1 maybe. But you can just go b4 probably. Well, that only weakens the c4, I guess. Like c5 is another option. Or bishop b7. Yeah, bishop b7 is a good option. Because knight b5, you've still got this bishop e4 trick. This is a problem. D5 is not going to be good. Bishop f4 maybe. Like b4 again. Yeah, he's got b4. Knight a4. Yeah, somehow this hasn't worked out very well. He's got b3 and then take on c4, but then c7 thing. b4, queen c4, bishop e4. Bishop c7, queen c8. Okay, take. Why can't I take? There's also queen d3. I don't like what he's doing here. I don't feel that's right at all. He's got c5. No, c5 bishop takes b8. A nice c5 I just take. But in general, this b3 pawn is very dangerous. I've got to keep an eye on that b3 pawn. But knight b2, yeah, he won't have knight c5 tactics because the queen's defended. So knight b2 is maybe coming around the mountain. But in general, yeah, e4 is still very weak. So that's a decent move. Okay, I'm going to try knight b2. Hope he falls for knight. Okay, he could go e5. No, e5 is bad. Rook A8 is a possibility. Okay, there's Queen C4, but then Bishop E4, right? Maybe Knight D2. Oh, he's got Rook A2, fuck. But then take and Queen C4, what's happening there? Queen A8. If I take and Queen C4, he's got Queen A8. But then Rook A1, right? Okay, we'll try that. Rook A8, but then you can take on E4, fuck. Okay, I have to do this anyway, I think. Like Knight E4 he goes, Rook A2, Knight D2, Rook A8, Knight C4, Rook F8. Yeah, probably it burns out to equality. But of course, in that whole variation after Knight E4, Rook A2, you could just go Queen B7. And then maybe he's better. Because Knight E4, Bishop E4, Bishop E4, Queen E4, Queen C7. He's got Queen B1, King G2, Queen A2. Queen D7, Queen B2, Queen E7. Anyway, that was all irrelevant, because none of that happened. Okay, so Rook A2. Yeah, so I think at the end of that variation I have to go maybe something like Rook A1. Yeah, not bad. Queen D3. Why didn't I go Queen A6 actually? Yeah, maybe Queen A6 now and just try and... If Queen B8, Queen... yeah, so here... Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, let's just go here. Dumb move actually. Okay, 7. Yeah, he's fading a bit here, but yeah, still there's danger here. Okay, F3. I want to go Knight F3. If he moves the bishop, okay, we go here. How's you finding all these moves? Take. Yeah, I nearly lost that in time again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, let's try a different variation because I'm having a lot of problems with his. I don't think this guy's theory is that great. Actually, having said that, he's just played a very strong move. Yeah, which is obviously stupid. I could take and go, Rook C8 is another option. Yeah, now he's like F4 in me. I could take and go Knight D7. Maybe that's a good option, I don't know. Slightly worried about E6. Yeah, he's played it, which worries me. Yeah, I shouldn't have allowed this, it's stupid. Because now I can never, very hard to develop the king side. This was really idiotic. Okay, I'm going to go here, even though it looks horrible. He's got Knight. Yeah, I should not have allowed E6. That was really stupid. Again, when you've been playing for too long, you can make stupid decisions. This position is very, very bad. I think. Maybe I have to shut it down with E4. But then he can take and D5 and go Queen H5 and He takes that eventually and I'm busted. So I'm in real trouble here. I'm going to go e6. He takes queen g5 and pray. It's just a terrible position. Yeah, it's just really careless allowing that. Yeah, it's also not bad. Okay, here and then queen g6. Very bad position, but, you know, I've had worse and probably survived, so... And he's shown himself to be a bit shaky in technical positions when he's got a better position. The problem is once he takes, I can never castle. He could also, I mean, he's obviously considering knight f3 here. He wants rook c8, I think. I mean, rook c1, sorry. Okay. Do I want it to go ed and allow him to take, and then queen g6? I'm probably going to take the pawn. Although that keeps the weakness on e6, which is not ideal, obviously. If rook c1, then maybe I could take and go bishop c5. I can take, right? So his technique's a bit shaky because now I'm threatening to take. I don't even take on e5 because when I take, I hit the knight, the queen, sorry. Although maybe he can actually, he probably can do that in that variation because if he takes on e5, though, there's also the option of just going queen g6, which I don't see. I don't think it's losing my force because the idea is bishop e5, knight e5, f e5. Yeah, so that's a more sensible solution. So now my idea was queen g6. And I should be able to get the king to safety now. Now we've got an endgame. Oh, okay, so maybe I'm just losing technically. Well, I take this, which I have to do. So if he goes check, you go, yeah, so he couldn't go check there. I could go king d8, king d8, yeah, he's going to go king c7, this is a problem. So rook c6, it's a big problem, rook c6. Yeah, yeah, I don't like this because he also got knight f3, knight g5, and then e6 is collapsing. This is my only try. Yeah, this is a big problem. I don't really have any good options now. How do I activate this rook? And I'm just dropping a6. Yeah, you can simply take it. Right? I don't know. I didn't see anything better there. Maybe there was something better. There was probably some clever way to. Yeah, maybe g5, g4. Yeah, I didn't see anything there. This is bad now, I think. I can't activate my rook quickly enough. Yeah, I'll resign that one. I think I'll stop there. Just played for too long. Well, thanks anyway for anyone who watched the whole way. You deserve a medal. But yeah, what was the analysis of that game? Obviously I was losing, but even this endgame was really bad, right? Oh, queen f7. Yeah, it kind of panicked because I saw this queen g6 idea here. Because earlier he was winning easily. Like, he really screwed it up. This position is really bad for me. E6 is best defense, but queen g4 is very poor. Yeah, I thought he'd just take. Okay, allows queen g5, but so what? But queen f6 was a good try, and then I just panicked with this stupid queen g6 move. Or even queen h6. Yeah. Just played for too long, and then you lose your sharpness. You start making silly errors. And that was the consequence. Oh well. Well, thanks for watching anyway, and goodbye.